It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. This is not comfortable to read. It is not meant to be. For the man who is trying to get ahead without support, this passage from Seneca is both a challenge and a permission slip. The challenge: stop wasting the time you have in mourning the support you don't have. The permission slip: the time you have is enough. Enough to build something real, something meaningful, something that compounds, if you use it with intention. Seneca was writing from experience. He had lost years to exile. He had watched years be taken from him by political circumstances entirely outside his control. And when he finally had his time again, when the exile ended and the years of his influence arrived, he used them with a ferocity of intentionality that is almost difficult to comprehend. He was not making up for lost time. He was honoring the time that remained. That is the Stoic invitation. Not to pretend the years of struggle were not real. Not to minimize what was lost. But to take the time that remains and use it with a clarity and an intentionality that the years of struggle, hard as they were quietly teaching you to achieve. Number 20. The man who kept moving. History is full of men who kept moving when the world told them to stop. Not because they were immune to pain. Not because they had superhuman resources. But because they had internalized, whether through philosophy or through necessity or through some combination of both, the Stoic understanding that forward motion is always available. Consider what that means practically. Forward motion does not always mean dramatic progress. It does not always mean the visible kind of advance that others can track and applaud. Sometimes forward motion is simply refusing to go backward. Sometimes it is the discipline of maintaining the same standard of effort on the bad day that you maintained on the good one. Epictetus put it this way: make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. Make the best use of what is in your power. This phrase is not passive. It is not the counsel of a man telling you to accept inadequacy. It is a specific, active instruction: apply maximum intention and effort to the things you can actually influence, and release your grip on the things you cannot. The man who keeps moving, who makes the best use of what is in his power, every day, in every circumstance, is building something that neither luck nor abandonment can fully dismantle. Because what he is building is not dependent on any single external condition. It is distributed across hundreds of decisions, thousands of small actions, a pattern of behavior that becomes, over time, a direction. And direction, sustained over time, always arrives somewhere. The men who are stopped,